Okay, hi everyone. I thought I might do a haul video, or it might turn into a bit of a vlog. I'm not sure how it's going to go yet. So Jamie and Olive have gone to the cinema this morning, and then afterwards Olive is going to go to her grandma's. So going on today, I'm gonna do this haul video now, and then we think that there is a car boot at 1 o'clock, but we're not sure. You know when it's sort of it's on the internet and it's never quite, you don't know whether it's gonna be on or not. So yeah, if I do turn it into a vlog, I'll take you along to the car boot. We'll find out if it's on or not, and then yeah, we'll just see how we get on for the rest of the day with. So yesterday we went to just some charity shops. It was quite leisurely. We weren't really going for it. And I just thought I would show you some of the things that we picked up. Jamie's not here now to tell me about the things that he picked up, so I will try, but I'm not 100%. And I also just want to show you one thing that I didn't pick up yesterday, but that I picked up about 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, those who follow me on Instagram, I think would have seen the whole process of me finding this item, thinking it was, you know, overly priced, and then buying it anyway, and then coming home and doing a bit more research into it. So it is this Kate Moss Topshop. It's 100% silk. It's like a boho hippie dress. It's a size 14. It's still new with tag. Yeah, it's new with tags, still got the original price tag on. And yeah, when I saw it in the charity shop, they wanted £25 for it, which, you know, for a charity shop, it's quite pricey really, isn't it, for a charity shop? But I still went ahead with it because, first of all, it's Topshop Kate Moss, which probably has like quite a cult following, you know, people who love Kate Moss. And these days, I think to find Kate Moss Topshop new with tags is quite rare, because you can often find, not often find it, but you can sometimes find it without the tags on when it's used. But yeah, I don't think there'll be that many pieces out there now that still have the tags on. So yeah, I went ahead with it. So I paid £25 for it, and then I got home and I did a bit of research, and someone had sold this exact one, but I think in a size 10. They sold it for £115 used. So I was so happy that someone who, you know, had managed to get that used for this dress. So I've stuck it on at £200, and I haven't put best offer on yet either. I might do that in the future if it's still around, like in a few months time, or say, for example. But yeah, so I'm really glad that I went with my gut and paid the £25 for it. I did go, when I had it in the shop, I did go through, with it being silk, go through all of it and make sure that there was like no snags or anything to the silk. So hopefully, I think it's got about 7 watchers on now, but I don't know if those watchers, you know, they could be Instagram people. So on to yesterday's haul. So I'm going to start off with Jamie's stuff first. This one I don't know much about, but it's a football shirt. It says Italia on it, and it's also got the Kappa, so it's a vintage football shirt. And he paid £1 for it. For this particular one, I don't know what he expects to get back. Do you know what I'll do? I'll put a little thing up on the video to say when he gets back, and he can tell me how much he's expecting to get back. I know I've said before that, you know, Jamie's picking up football shirts, and a few people have commented saying, oh, I really like to see them, but he's never here when I'm making the videos. This is my only peace and quiet time. So he also picked up this vintage Umbro shirt, and again, just like I'm assuming 90s t-shirt. He paid £1 for it. It's a size large, although I wouldn't say it looks like a large. I'd say it's more of a man's medium. But yeah, he paid £1 for it, and I think he said that he would get between like £13 to £15 free post on that. I think that's what that roughly was. Similar story, exact same story. Umbro, paid £1 for it, size large. So that does look more like a large. Yeah, just 90s vintage, and again, probably around about the same price range. And then he also picked up this penguin jacket. It's hooded. He paid £3 for it. I would imagine it's quite lightweight, so would still be good, you know, for the summer months. I would imagine he'd be getting between 20 and 25 for this. Penguin, like the penguin t-shirts, you know, when they came out, when they were really popular and they had the sort of like two-tone trim. There would be like a trim here, say they had a black, and then it would be like a white trim here, and then like here down by the collar. I don't pick them up anymore. They're not as popular as they used to be like a few years ago. But yeah, this jacket, penguin, yeah, we'll go for that one. And then a couple of pair of sports trousers. These, I think there's 2 of them, and they do need a wash. These are Reebok, and they look, yeah, they're a Reebok, and they're a size extra large. But these particular ones have the spell out here on the leg there. So with the spell out, I think probably going to go for about £20 and upwards of these. They just need to go through a quick wash, that's all. And it's not got a price tag on it, so I'm not sure what he paid for them, but I would imagine no more than 3. And then these feeler trousers, again, the spell out is there on the ankle. He paid £3 for these, and they are a size extra large. And yeah, again, probably around £15 mark or so, 15 to 18. And then he picked up a Liverpool jacket, Adidas, but when he saw it in the shop, he's like, oh, look at this. I was like, I don't know what we're looking at. So he paid £2 for this, and he told me that he would be going for about 20, but I don't know if that was him being conservative in the shop, but £20 and upwards on that particular one. And then Lacoste. Now, we weren't sure about this label. Yeah, we weren't sure about this label. We thought it might be, we thought that might be fake. But I had a little look online, and it looks like that's just the vintage style of the label. I'm going to do much more research, because it was just a quick glance in the shop when we were trying to figure out whether it was real or not. So if I imagine £20 and upwards, as long as it is real. I will put that on Etsy as well. I have been listing vintage items over on Etsy. Anything before 1999 you can list over there. So I'm just sort of starting out over there. See how that pans out. Okay, I think this is, why are you not focusing? Okay, almost like a fisherman's jacket. Is it focusing? It's Helly Hansen. Yeah, this bright yellow. This Helly Hansen workwear. He paid £15 for it, and it is a size, looks pretty big to me, extra large. Yeah, it's a size extra large. I think he said about £35 and upwards for that one. The only 2 pieces that weren't sort of clothing or shoes, this Charlie Bear, this is an interactive one, it's a dancing one, and I did pay £5 for him, but I think I should be able to get about £20 free post. That is the higher end of what these go for, but yeah, I think I should be able to get that for him. Yeah, CBB's Charlie Bear. I think they stopped making merchandise for this particular show, so it's sort of gone up in value. A Cabbage Patch doll. I paid £2 for this one. I don't think these are the original clothing for her. No, they're not. This is actually, the clothing is Build-A-Bear Workshop, so could possibly sell them separately. But I have a bundle of 4 Cabbage Patch dolls at the moment on for £50, and I just wanted to add this one to it to make it a little bit more desirable. So I'm not going to up the price or anything, but I'm just going to add this one to it so that it can be, 5. So then it works out at £10 each for each doll, and then there's still plenty of profit left in it for me. I think I would have spent, then it would mean that I've spent, what did I pay for those? 16, 18. So it would mean that I would have paid £18 and hopefully get 50 for it. Again, these are listed on Etsy because they are before 1999. A Peruna weekend dress. It's a very busy sort of summer floral print. Stretchy, I always put stretchy in the title because I think women like to know, you know, if it is stretchy or not. This is a size, I think it's a size, yeah, it's a size 14. It's a V-neck, it's got the button detail here going down, it's 3/4 length sleeve, and I will be putting that on for about between 15 and 18 on that one. I'll probably go 18.79 with free post. Yeah, that's what I'll do on that one. This is just Marks and Spencer's. It's a ladies' red jumper, but it's got a roll neck. Yeah, roll neck on it. And it's a size 18. I paid £2 for it. That one I will probably go for about, I think I'll probably go for about 16.79 with free post on that one. It's really hard to be able to show you what it is. So, jodhpurs, horse riding trousers. Yeah, it's a brand called Dublin, and I paid £3.50 for these. These are just like black and grey ones. They are a UK size 16. They tend to do their sizing a little bit differently. I don't know whether that's just this brand or all like jodhpurs. I paid £3.50 for these, and I think I've drafted these at about, I think I've gone 18.99 on this, 18.79 on those ones, free post again. Nothing exciting, just a pair of Marks and Spencer's, well, Indigo collection, light denim jeans. Yeah, I just paid £1 for them. They're a size 18, and I will probably go for about £15 on these. I don't really buy jeans. I find it quite hard to determine the style of jeans when, like, whether they're boyfriend cut, boot cut, or skinny is pretty obvious. But you know, all of those things. So unless it says on them that they are skinny cut or boot cut, like Next I think quite often put boot cut on them, I don't really pick them up because I just find it quite hard to figure out, even with like a guide, I just find it quite hard to, yeah, figure out what they are. So more jeans, and again you can see high-waisted boot cut. These are Next. People always sort of want to know as well whether it's like, I think more so men, but whether it's a zip fly or a button fly. This one's both. But high-waisted I think is quite desirable. Paid £2.75 for these. They're a size 12, and again I'll be going for about probably about £18 or so on those ones. A Bowden blazer. It's a size 16, and I paid £4 for it. It's navy, it's tailored. It's got pockets, and it's got nice sort of button detail on the sleeve there. Yeah, I paid £4. I think I've gone £24.99 free post on that one. Hopefully that will go quite quickly. Probably my best find of the day were these Hush jeans. They're a size 12. Hush is a nice brand to look for. I paid £3 for these. They are purposely like distressed on the back there. The hems do have a little bit of wear to them, but I have priced these at $33.79 free post, and I've seen other people getting between 30 and 45 for them. Fire Trap. I've never picked this brand up before. I don't really know much about this brand, but it is a rose gold sequined top, and it's a size 12, although it seems quite oversized. And sequins, whenever I see sequins, I always just try and check to make sure that there's been no pull, and that like a whole line of sequins has come loose, and then you end up like with a little patch of nothing there. I paid £3.50 for it. I don't know whether that's too much for this brand, but either way, just give it a go. Yeah, I paid £3.50, and I'm gonna go for about, I think I've listed this at about $18.79 free post. You can see that I'm going for like £15 and then adding on the £3.80 postage that I calculate in my head. And then just a green cardigan. It's a size medium, it's a long line one, batwing sleeves. Yeah, that's it really. Nothing exciting. It's Ralph Lauren, paid £2 for it, and I will go for $18.79 on that one. Nice colour. And then I picked up these are Clarks. It says Mary and Clarks, and I wasn't sure, so I had to Google in the shop, but Mary is Mary Portis. So it's these purple peep toe with like this, it's kind of like almost metallic block heel, but they're a size 7, so that's a nice size. I paid £5.50 for them, and I'm going to go for £19.99 free post on these. So that was the haul. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to photograph everything, all of this. I've already got some of it drafted, but I'm going to photograph it all now whilst Olive and Jamie are still at the cinema. Oh, I just want to show you. I went down and got, not that, but everything that I thought was, or you know, that is vintage, and then I've been listing all of this over on Etsy. Yeah, this week I didn't want to spend any money on stock, despite me just going to the charity shops. So I went down into the cellar and I got everything that was before 1999. These are the Cabbage Patch dolls I was just talking about, and then I have listed them on Etsy. This is just like one bucket. There's loads that I can go and get that I can then cross over and list on Etsy as well. I'll let you know how I get on with that and how that works out. Look at this. This is one of my car boot pickups from last year. I did get 2 of them. An old, like, new old stock Lion King pencil case. So cute. Okay, so we can't find anything at the moment. Jamie's just got out to ask in a garage to see if anyone knows about it. So it doesn't look like that it's going to be on, which is a shame, but not the end of the world. Okay, so unfortunately the car boot wasn't on, so I'm just going to come home. Gonna have some lunch now, and then I will carry on with eBay, and if there's enough time in the day I will do some Etsy photographs of all the vintage stuff that I have down in the cellar, and yeah, try and do some Etsy listings as well. Okay, so I'm just going to carry on bagging the last of these clothes away. It's about 5 PM now, so I'm going to call it an end of the day here. I'm then going to put them in, this is how I store them, put them in this box here, label it box 33. And then whilst I'm doing that, I've just found this new YouTuber, well, she's on Instagram, it's Emma Resells, or Emma Reseller is her channel. I'll link this down below. She's doing lots of like she's doing UK clothing hauls, so if you're interested in that, go and subscribe. I'm also going to link down below Yola from Instagram, Reseller Mum on Instagram. She just started up a new channel, and yeah, if you could go and subscribe to them, that would be great. So I'm going to finish this. Yeah, I'm going to finish this vlog here. Thank you for watching. I don't do many of this style. I don't do really any of this style of vlog because usually, you know, have Olive by my side, and it just adds to the stress. So yeah, it will go back to probably sales videos and haul videos. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.